Afternoon, people. A little bit different today. So Wednesday stream of this particular race, the Wednesday team versus team league, all went horribly wrong for me. My streaming software decided to stop halfway through, so I'm going for a remake today. Unfortunately, I don't get as much information on the replays as I do live. I don't get any timings in between the guys. I get to see their fastest laps, but yeah, I don't get to see the gaps between the guys. So, as I say, going for a rerun of Wednesday's race. So stick around, 50 minutes of Nurburgring GP. We miss out on the qualifying, unfortunately, because I've had to record the race and it doesn't actually pick up the qualifying, it only picks up the actual race. So straight into a 50-minuter today. Like I say, a rerun of Wednesday's race. So, do I need to flick through to scores? Let me do scores now. So Bobby's leading the way at the minute, 42 points. He's had some good results actually as Bob in the Z4, not doing bad at all. Second place Jambu, promoted from Pro-Ams last season, up into second with 40 points, just behind Bob Diablo in third, 30 points. Potomac Pot in fourth, 26 points. Perzel with 24 points. RV Motorsport, 22 points. Seventh place for Philo, 20 points. Eighth is MRC Buddy on 18 points. 16 points for Silver Carter in ninth. Dangly Balls, yeah, it does seem to stay on zero for Dangly Balls for some reason, and he's still halfway up the order. So he's in 10th place with no points. Interesting. I'll have to speak to league host about that one. So in 11th, we've got Shadow Realm on 12 points, even though he should be kind of above Dangly Balls. Pav 46 on 10 points. Chrome Dix on 8 points, and Chrissy Raz down on 6 points at the back of the league this season. Chrissy Raz not had the best of seasons. Seems to have been caught up in a lot of incidents. Gets her car damaged very early on in the race, which kind of puts her out of contention, but she'll be back. So on to this race then. Let me pick up some pads and things. So as I say, 50 minutes. I'm not too sure if the controls work the same on replays as they do live, so bear with me. If it all goes wrong, you'll know why. So 50 minutes. In fact, can I? No. Swine car, swine, damn you. Do I need to? Just one second, people. Let me see if I need to put some options on. Standard variable race info. No keyboard options today. Alright, we'll just crack on with it. So we've got Philo qualified fastest then. He usually does that. Has a really good qualifying lap right at the end of the session. Takes P1, so he's going down to turn 1 then. Little corner this one. So Perzel's running wide, as has Diablo. A little bit of contact between those two drivers. He's kept it clean through the first turn. A little section, nice little hairpin to start us off with. Looks like everyone's gone through there cleanly. I can't see anyone spinning around on the track. A little bit of contact between those two drivers, as we expected in the first lap or so at Nurburgring GP. So Philo then still leads us. He was under a bit of pressure from Jambu through that first turn, but he's managed to keep out in front. So Tino got Philo first. Jambu second, Robin into third, Potomac Pop fourth, MRC Buddy fifth, Chrissy Raz sixth, Diablo seventh, Chrome Dix eighth, Pav 46 ninth, Perzel 10, RV Motorsport 10, seems to do that for players every now and then. RV Motorsport in 10, Perzel 11th, Big Baz in 12th, F1 Shadow Realm in 13th, Silver Carter 14th, and Dangly Balls or MRC leading highs. Just look at that eyesore of a livery. It's semi-naked Dennis Schultz, whatever that. So we are actually sponsored in this league. Sponsored by Team Oliver Racing, the crazy lunatic truck racing team. So big shout out to Michael and Stuart for that. Also sponsored by David Appleby Engineering, Excite Energy Drinks, Master, GT Omega and Joyce Designs. So you'll see a lot of the logos strapped all over the cars. Not so much on Jamboos right there. Let's have a look at Philos. You got a few. It's got some effects. He held down the bonnet there. Tor, he's got a push down the bonnet. So leads us through then. Lap 2. Racing soft for Philo. I'm just going to flip through the tyres. Jumbo also out on the softs. He's gone for the racing mediums in third. So slightly slower. Pop also gone for the racing mediums. Two BMW drivers. Got the Aston Martin out on the softs in fifth. MRC Buddy. Chrissy Raz then sixth. So out on the softs. In seventh, he's out on the mediums, a little bit of front end damage from Chrome Dix, in the purple sectors though. Path 46 in 8th, being hounded by RV Motorsport around the tight middle of the corner, heading down towards the hairpin. Pav hold him off. He's defensive through there for Pav. Just slowed down a little bit, but it fends off Motorsport's now as they head up towards the S's. Just shut the door on RV Motorsports, you're coming through there, mate. So Diablo down in 10th then. Again, no times on screen to tell me how far the gaps are. They look about 0.3 of a second at the minute. Diablo's wide open. Is that going to give Purcell and Big Les a chance to run down the inside? It doesn't. Big Les is off to run down the inside of Purcell though. Unfortunately, he's had to back out of that one. Two Ferrari drivers out in the centre then. Back straight. Can Diablo fend off Big Baz as they head up towards this awkward chicane? Purcell goes through cleanly, then Diablo through also. A little bit of squeeze from the back end of that BMW. Just put Big Baz off a little bit. Diablo dives in the pits early. So he's out of the racing hard, not happy with those tyres. He's going to have to wait a long time on the softs and the mediums. They are only allowed one set of each tyre. If you come in too early, as Diablo has done, you may find his tyres are absolutely devastated at the end of this race. So out of the back now, got stopped early, he's taken on all the fuel, he's out on a fresh set of racing mediums as well. Right, so we've got Philo being harassed by Jambu. Eating in between these two as they head down the hill towards the hairpin. Can Jambu get a good enough run to make the move down the inside? So if you're wondering what I'm doing on a Sunday afternoon doing this thing, just keep an eye on this. Jambu then running around the inside of Philo, in contact. Philo just getting two wheels on the sand and then drives himself off. Not sure what happened there, Philo. Back on track now. He's lost a lot of time to Jambu in front, but about a second and a half down. Martin Bobby third, still Potter, still pressure him in fourth. Both of these drivers on the medium tyre. Potter a little bit wide through there, gets on track over. Chrissy Raz then up into fifth. So a big gap back to Chrome Dix, who's managed to get past MRC Buddy for that sixth position. RV Motorsport as well too. Picking up a penalty for his trouble, MRC Buddy. Spot goes for a look down the inside. He's got the position off Buddy, not quite able to get in front of Chrome Dix there though. So Buddy pushed down to 8th now, so got to drop that penalty. Pav on the back end of this fight in 9th, Big Baz in 10th. So Big Baz, all sorts of damage on Big Baz's car. He got it wrong. Back half of the track. Now to the left-hander. Side of the track to where they are now. Moving wrong in, if I remember rightly, from Wednesday night's race. A little bit of damage on Big Baz's car, Silver Carter. So he's also out on the soft, on the hard tyres as well. Yes, I was saying if you wouldn't want doing on a Sunday afternoon, doing a GR3 race, it's actually a rerun of Wednesday's race. Stream software decided to stop halfway through, so I missed half the race, so I'm redoing it today. Silver Carter in 11th and Purcell 12th. The driver promoted from Pro-Ams last season, father and son team with Purcell and Jambu. Both rocking the Burghardt delivering from Shadow round 13 then, just on the back of Persil. Diablo after his pit stop up to 14th. Dangly Balls looks like he's coming as well for a set of racing mediums for Dangly Balls, only on to lap 4. So some early pit stops kicking off in this Enduro tonight. So Jambu's managed to extend his lead from Philo to about 2.5–3 seconds. So Jambu getting past Philo with a hairpin and a little tiny bit of contact. Philo running himself wide, just lost that time to Jambu in front. Still big gaps back to NRC Bobby in third. Pot then almost pushing him down the track. He's got on board with Pot, so looks to chase down NRC Bobby for that third place. Inside view is going to let me go. Yes, right. So on board with Potter as he just makes the move past Bob. He's come back at him though. See a little bit of contact. Bob's just had to back out of that one. I can't see Bob either side of this car. So Bob pushed down into fourth then. Pot. It's Bob right there, look. Potter under all sorts of pressure. Trying to run around the outside. Got to get it done through there. Potter and Bob will put back in the Team Monaco Racing logos down the side of the car. It's good to see. Cancer logos across the front as well. So then Potter. Bob's not let him go. For the second he's got to lose penalty wise though, Bob. So Chris Press holding on to 5th currently. A little bit of rear end damage, racing soft, looking quite beaten up. 9 minutes into this 50-minute race. So we have Motorsport 6th then. 4 or 5 seconds back from Gr3 Racing. Big old gap to MRC Buddy, still manages to fend off Kremlin and Power for a minute. Move down the inside of Kromnix though. Kromnix will have the inside line into the hairpin. So fast car Z4 does seem to have the grunt over the rest of the field, to be honest. Just accelerates well. You can see him just pulling away from Pav's being running there. Just enough to keep him out of trouble. So Big Baz then in 10th, still holding on to that damage. So Carter about a second and a half back. We've got Persil about a second back as well. So Diablo after his early stop, he's out on 13th. So he's got Shadow Realm as well. Shadow Realm's been in the pits, he's come out with the hards. So you will see these drivers chucking these hards on for a couple of laps and getting rid of them. They are terrible. We do have to use them. So back out to the front then, Jambu. Comfortable out there, racing soft, not looking too bad. Looks like Philo's closed up a little bit on him. Bobby, no time on screen, it's about a second and a half. Fourth then, just going from off-track action there himself, still holding on to that penalty. Chris Perez then 4 seconds back still. Motorsport just in the background trying to enter down. So the Charlton race team is the CRT. 4 different race teams in this one. We've got MRC, NextGen, SimFX and the new CRT Charlton racing team. MRC Buddy driving for MRC, funnily enough. Looking at David Appleby engineering logos down the side of the car, and the GT Amiga, the XI, Fanatec, should get Thrustmaster logo there. Half 46 then, he's got himself past Kromnix up into 8th then, so he's now going to try and hunt down MRC Buddy in front. There's a big old gap developed between those two though. during the internet, mate. Sideways action, and then there he is, back on the track. Amazing stuff from pro lobbies. You can see there. He's actually sliding sideways across the track. Interesting. So Purcell in 12th then. Diablo 13th. Still not managed to make any headway through the pack. Early stops to pole in a second penalty as well for Diablo. So Dangling Ball in 14th. I think that livery slowed you down, mate. That's what I think it is. It's too heavy. Those fat fingers on there. Shadow Realm down in 15th. So Shadow Realm out on the hard tyres. There's a big old gap back from Dangling Balls as well. He's got a few seconds. So a lot of work for Shadow Realm to do. So back out the front then, what's kicking off up here? Jambu comes into the pits then, lap 7, chucking off those racing soft. That's going to allow Philo to take the lead. His softs are also looking pretty battered. I'm just keeping an eye on my stream software in case it decides to kill itself. So Philo leads the way then. MRC Bobby has managed to get himself back past Potterman Pot, so back up into second now for MRC Bobby. Potterman Pot third. Racing mediums and Potter's BMW looking in a lot better condition than Bobby's. Potter obviously making a mistake at some point, allowing Bob to get back past. Fend off Potter next lap or so. So Ollie Motorsport looking to form then. Jambu back out the pits, fresh set of racing mediums, just under a full tank. Jambu can to pile the pressure on and get back up front. MRC Buddy then looking to 6th, probably a jumping penalty. P46 then, about 4 or 5 seconds back from MRC Buddy. A bit of work to do for Pav. In the Z4 again, one of the fastest cars on the circuit. So Carter past Big Baz then. Still on pits to hold on to that damage. 14 too much at the minute. So Carter getting past nonetheless. So Purcell then in 11th. Then up into 12th, starting to close in on the drivers in front. The mediums are starting to be a little bit worn out. Z4. Dangling Balls in 13th, then Chrissy Raz after her pit stop out on the hards. 3/4 of the tank for Chrissy down in 14th at the minute. Shadow Realm 15th. Again out on those hard tyres. Tyre change, coming from softs to hards or something similar, can really throw your game off because you can't brake as early, you can't brake earlier, you have to watch your turning. To the pot then, into second, stop trying to fend off Bobby back in second place. Himself wide through there again. The tyre wear just starting to come into play now on Bob's Z4. Jambu then up into 4, hounded pretty closely by RV Motorsports. He has got a stop yet. Jambu's been in most of the racing mediums for Jambu. And then the Adey Gee Ferrari. Then Buddy 5 seconds back in 6th place, about 4 or 5 seconds back to Pav 46. Similar gap back to Probnix in 8th. There's a big gap developed between cars and Probnix now then. Cars just seems to be pulling away from Big Baz. To make it the top end of that Ferrari just compromised a little bit. A little bit of damage, those tyres aren't looking too good, so we'll possibly see Baz come in this lap. where Big Baz got it wrong. That's where Big Baz got it wrong. So just stuck 2 wheels on the edge of the track there was enough to dislodge the car. And that's Big Baz off into the wall. Rear end damage, you can see he's struggling to just keep that in a straight line at the minute. He's got front right wheel damage and rear left wheel damage. So that car's going to be doing all sorts of things he doesn't want it to do. So I thought, like I say, we should see Big Baz come in the pits. Yeah, he's struggling to even get around the chicane now. Look. So into the pits for Big Baz. Yeah, just struggling to drive that in a straight line. You can see. Go around the corner to get in the pits there. Right, so Jambu then takes the race lead again. Still got RV Motorsport hounding him. Again, RV's got to pits. Philo closing back in on Jambu and RV Motorsport in front. First and third have both pit. Goes the tank for Philo, fresh set of racing mediums. Pot then, it's about 5 or probably about 10 seconds back at the minute. Potter and Pot. Called a bit more of a gap over MRC Bobby. So Bobby's going to hold on to a penalty for the whole of this race. Nick's then 6th, a few seconds back from Bob. Shouldn't have done that. That was cold coffee. So second car to 7th then being hounded by Diablo then for that position. Down the inside from Diablo. So slightly fresher tyres. Yeah, so not hard. Just managed to sneak through them and take 7th place, although we will have to come in the pits in a couple of laps' time and try and run the rest of this race on the softs. Came in at the end of lap 2 to change the hards. Very early stop for Diablo. Obviously not getting on well with those hard tyres. He's got mediums on there looking pretty beaten up. We are only 20 minutes into this 50-minute race, so he's got to last another half an hour on this set of mediums and the softs. So work to do for Diablo. Still leading then. Motorsport to come in the pits back out in 6th place. That allows Philo, Potter, Bobby and Diablo back up into 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. So he's just trying to get a gauge of how far Philo is behind Jambu. About 4 seconds back at the minute for TNR Philo. He's a good guy. He drives on pan as well, which is quite amazing. Jambu for that race lead then for TNR Philo in the Mercedes. It's the G driving beast of a car. Saw Big Baz get it wrong. So Philo's closing in on Jambu there. Jambu's car looking noticeably bigger. Philo's field of view there. Bobby's still battling it out for this 3rd position. Really good fight between these two at the minute. Both of these on the medium tyre. Very similar strategies. Sorry, both out on the hard tyre. Oh no, I'm lying. They were both out on the mediums. Potter's gone for the hards, Bob's on the softs. So I'm surprised that Potter has managed to fend off MRC Bobby quite so long actually with those different tyre on. Expect Bob to be quicker. Potter's managed to fend him off. He's having to go defensive into turn 1. This is the awkward hairpin. Dips just there. Oh, Potter running a bit deep through there. Bobby trying to run around the outside, side by side as they come into the Mercedes arena then. Still side by side. Oh, a little bit wide for Bob there. He's kicked it on track though. Just had to tuck back into inside. Potter down the inside though. Potter's got the line through here. Side by side through the exit of the Mercedes arena as well then. So where is Potter? Come on, there we go. So Potter's had to slip in behind Bob now. Still holding on to that penalty though for Bob. Soft tyres not looking too bad actually. Potter and Pot's hards. Hardly any wear on those at all, but it is the slower tyre, so we should see Bob slowly extend that gap between himself and Potter. That will all change when Potter comes in for his softs and Bob has to go out on the hards. So Motorsport up into 5th then, fresh set of racing mediums, almost full tank. He was pressuring Jambu for 2nd place. He was a pit stop down, he's back out the pits in 5th though. Diablo about 2 seconds back. He's being hounded by MRC Buddy now. So the mediums on Diablo's car looking absolutely beaten up. MRC Buddy's racing mediums are pretty fresh. So down the inside for Buddy. Can he get the position? He's still got his nose in front for the little kick, so he should get this done. Although, like I say, the BMW is quick. Diablo tucks himself into the slipstream then, just loses that penalty as he comes up towards the chicane. MRC Buddy up into 6th then. Now looking to pile the pressure on RV Motorsport up front. So a gap about 3 or 4 seconds. MRC Buddy 6th then, Diablo now 7th. Have a little way back in 8th. He's also out on the racing hards. Chrome Dix in 9th, then racing softs for Chrome Dix. He's got about 5 or 6 seconds back to Pav. Purcell's about 3 or 4 back from Chrome Dix. So Carter in 11th. 12th for Chris Rass, currently out on the hard tyre. The Hero liveried Mercedes. Also rocking her own logo down the side of that. That's CR just before Hero, or just after Hero, depending on which side of the car you're looking at. I can't remember who did those, but we've got Big Baz fighting it out with MRC Dangly Ball for 13th. Big Baz had that damage repaired out on the fresh set of mediums. Dangly Ball looking like he got the hairpin wrong in turn 1. Just losing the back end of that 4GT. Track now though, but lost a lot of time to Big Baz in front. So 14th place for Dangly Balls. Shadow Realm back in the pits, taking on board fuel, getting rid of those racing hards by the look of it. Let's see what he comes out on. So he comes out on a fresh set of racing mediums, full tank of fuel for Shadow Realm. Let's see how he gets on. A lot of work to do for Shadow Realm now. Is 20 seconds back from Dangly Balls currently. And Dangly Balls yet to take his 2nd stop. Also holding a bit of front end damage. So that position might change come the end of the pit window. Jambu then still leading. Philo, how far back? I need to get on board with Philo to have a good look. Still can't see him, still can't see him, still can't see him. So there's Jambu just going around the left-hander down the road. So lost a bit of time as Philo to Jambu. Halfway through this race now, 50 minutes. Race length, 26 minutes gone I think, yes 26 minutes. So Philo unable to close in on Jambu for that 2nd place currently. Good job out front for Jambu. Racing mediums looking pretty healthy at the minute. Philo's looking a little bit more healthy. He did come in a lap or 2 later. I see Bobby then in 3rd. Like I say, just putting that gap over Potomac Pot due to the different tyre strategies. RV Motorsport then is 7 or 8 seconds down from Potomac Pot. Starting to come under increased pressure from MRC Buddy for that 5th position. Racing mediums are very healthy on Buddy's car. So a big gap extended over Diablo. Diablo. They were battling it out a lap or two ago, but Diablo's tyres are pretty much dead. Pav 46 then, he should be able to sneak past to get that position off of Diablo. Crowdig's about 3 or 4 seconds back from Pav still. Purzel again about 4 or 5 seconds back. Silver Carter in 11th, again a few seconds back, maybe 5. Chrissy Raz in 12th, so a big gap between Chrissy Raz and Silver Carter in front. She's got about 5 or 6 seconds, maybe a little bit longer to Big Baz behind at 13th. So we did see Big Baz spinning off track. He's been back in the pits, had that damage repaired. I heard tyres squealing, I wasn't sure if Chrissy Raz was going backwards, but no. Yeah, so Big Baz stuffed himself into the wall. He was already holding damage, but yeah, lost him a lot of time for Big Baz. Ball 14th then, Shadow Rail 15th on that. We've just seen him come out on a fresh set of racing mediums. He's got about another 10 seconds to make up on Dangly Balls in front. Yeah, about 10 seconds I think that is. So Jambu still leads then. Still nice and comfortable. Big gap developed between himself and Philo. That was Philo's little dot you just saw coming up the hill there. So under no pressure at the minute for Jambu. Almost 30 minutes gone. Can he hold on to the P1 position for the rest of this race? We'll find out in 20 minutes. At the minute for Jambu. Turn one cleanly, awkward turn, it does drop. If you're right on the apex there is a big old drop, can unsettle the cars. Cleanly, let's just see what it's like for Bob. So yeah, just there, can really unsettle the car if you're a little bit too early on the gas. Just chuck to the tail end of whatever car you're driving out. Careful, can spin you around. So Bobby currently holding on to 3rd then. Let's just see if we can have a look at his rearview mirror when we come to a bit of a straight so you can see where Pot and Pot is. Pot then, big old gap back to Pot and Pot from MRC Bobby. So about 3 or 4 seconds. But again, different strategies being used. Bob out on the soft tyre, Potter out on the hard tyre. Long on those tyres will Potter, whether he decides to come in before he's run out of fuel, I don't know. Bobby might be in before he's run out of fuel, we'll see. So RV Motorsport 5th then, racing mediums still looking pretty healthy. MRC Buddy is closing in on him then. So it's about 2 or 3 seconds now as opposed to the 4 or 5 it was. So we'll make sure we come back and check where MRC Buddy comes out. So Pav drifting in through the hairpin. Racing hard, so I'm giving a lot of traction to that BMW. Through the S's cleanly then for Pav. Crowdig's 10th then, not that far back from Pav actually, a couple of seconds. So just got to watch his rear end as Pav. Crowdig's in front, Purzel then up into 9th. Racing mediums looking a little bit beaten up. So a fair old gap in front to Crowdig's, and then Silver Carter, you can see there's a big old gap back to Silver as well. So Diablo 11th, so he's out on his last set of tyres. He's got 20 minutes to run on a set of racing softs. He's only done 30 minutes, 2 sets of one of hards and one of mediums, so these softs are going to wear out pretty damn quick for Diablo. His early stop might have cost him a few positions in this race. Pav's in the pits now then in 10th. Chrissy Raz comes up towards the chicane in 12th. Again, a little bit of damage on Chrissy's car at the front end there. So Chrissy now in the pits, she's going to ditch those racing hards. So Big Baz Mediums, half a tank, damage repaired, able to go full chat now. His car's actually going to allow him to drive in a straight line. So Dangley ball in 14th, just coming up the hill to the chicane. Big damage on Dangley's car, he's got smashed headlights. You can see the tail end of that Ford GT very loose. Kept it clean through the last turn though, so 14th for Dangley balls. Chrissy Raz back out the pits now, fresh set of racing mediums. 3/4 of a tank, that will be her last stop. I think Chrissy put all 3 sets on. Whether she has to chuck a bit of fuel in come the end of this race, I'm not too sure. Jambu now comes into the pits, race leader. Where is he? He's still in the pits. Oh, when you get to the right player, damn it. So, Philo comes down the start-finish line, then takes P1 position. Bobby's come through as well. Jambu still taking on board fuel. Still in 3rd at the minute. Motorsports come through. Potter Pot is nowhere to be seen at the minute. He's down in 6th. I think Potter Pot has come in. Yeah, missed his stop, so he's coming for his fresh set of racing softs. 3/4 of a tank. He'll be running to the end on those as well. So Jambu back out the pits. He's on the hards. So Jambu's got 18 minutes to 16 minutes to run on those hards. A lot of time though. Bobby up front has got to stop for his last set of tyres, as has TNR Philo. So we'll see how the positions chew themselves about after everyone's come in and done their final stint. Philo, I don't know why I call you Tino. I know why, because I've got a friend called Tino Schilling as well. It just confuses things. So Philo leading the race. Bobby in 2nd. Bob's got about 7 seconds to make up on Philo. Again, yet to pit though. In his final stop, so Bobby out of contention for that fight. Piles all the pressure back on Jambu to try and make those hard tyres work in this last stint. It's a shame I can't see time. So RV Motorsport out the mediums. Has he got to stop again? He's made his last stop for RV. Jambu in front, MRC Buddy in 5th then. Some mediums looking pretty worn out. Not much fuel on board either. Potter Pot behind in 6th. He's on the softs then, 3/4 of a tank. 15 minutes remaining. Chrome 7th. Soft's looking beaten up as well, so I would expect to see Chromedix in the pits this lap or next. Looks like he's stopping out for another one. His racing soft's looking devastated though. He's going to lose a lot of time to Purcell behind, although Purcell's mediums are not looking that much better, to be honest. So it might be a similar race pace. So Silver Carton in the pits then for his last stop. He's in on the mediums. That just allows Diablo and Pab to come through. Pab on the racing soft for his last stint, half a tank currently. Diablo on the racing soft as well, 3/4 of a tank. So Diablo stopped early. We'll see how his race turns out at the end. Silver Carter just released from the pits then. Fresh set of racing softs, just over half a tank. P1 Big Baz. Medium's looking a little bit beaten up. Just over 1/4 of a tank, down in 12th place at the minute. Chrissy Raz 13th. Fresh set of racing mediums, just under 3/4 of a tank. 14th currently. Slightly worn set of racing softs, just over half a tank. Shadow Realm then. Again, just over half a tank, semi-worn set of racing mediums. So Philo then, should see Philo come in the pits this lap. He's not got a lot of fuel on board. So he dives in. Let's see where Jambu is, he's just coming down the back straight now. Again on those hard tyres, so we'll see whereabouts he is when Philo gets released. Philo's still in the pits currently, just taking on tyres, now fuel, round the last turn. Philo just being released now then, so he does get out front currently, in front of Jambu. He's taken on less than half a tank though, has Philo. So we'll have to see whether that gets him to the end. Maybe he's looking to run that car light, make a bit of a break from Jambu in front on those. Oh, he's on the hard tyre as well, so maybe not going to make a break. Maybe that was my thinking, that he'd put a little bit of fuel in, keep the car light, and just to make a bit of a gap from Jambu and just do a little bit of a splash and dash at the end. But we'll keep an eye on that. Still got a bit of a penalty to drop as well for Philo. But out front, Jambu not that far back, only a second or two. BY Motorsports up into third then. Again, the medium's looking pretty beaten up. Bottom and Pot now fourth, closing in on RB Motorsport as well. So Bottom and Pot hunting out those podium positions. Bobby a few seconds back now then. Like I say, different strategies between Potter and Bob them out on the hard tyre, losing all the time to Potter in front. So it's good results though this season so far, has MRC Bobby. A couple of wins. I think he's been on up there, pretty much close to the podium most races. So fifth currently for MRC Bobby. MRC Buddy right behind, sixth, coming under pressure from Pav 46 though for that position. Looks like Pav's got through. He has. Pav up into sixth then. The racing softs, MRC Buddy on the racing hards, no contest really between the two drivers. Perhaps always going to win out on the grip. That one. Diablo up into 8th then. Racing soft still not looking too bad for Diablo. About just over 10 minutes left to run in this race. A bit of breathing room back to Chrome Dix, also out of the racing hards. So the softs are Diablo's car. They still have better grip, but they will fall off a lot quicker than Chrome Dix. Also coming under increased pressure from Silver Carter behind for Chrome Dix. Chrome Dix out, also out on the soft tyre, so going to be running quick. Purcell 11th then, also fresh set of racing softs. He's only been in last lap by the look of those. So he's able to put all the power down through the rear wheels of that Ferrari. Try and close in on Silver Carter and Chrome Dix in front. Just a quick look, Silver Carter right on the rear end of Chrome Dix, head down here. Unable to get anything done into turn one. See Taylor, that Mercedes, trying to spin around on him under heavy braking. Piling the pressure on Chrome Dix now for that 9th place. Quite able to get the move done through the Mercedes arena. Can he stick close enough to him and get him down to the hairpin? So Chrome Dix side by side as they head down towards this left-hander. Chrome Dix has the inside line. Silver Carter's just got to stick with him, get a good run down the hill. Try and make a move into the hairpin. Oh, a little bit loose on the exit of that turn. Now looking to run down the inside. So just out braking Chrome Dix through there, the extra grip to effect. Silver Carter then up into 9th. Chrome Dix 10th. Purcell slowly closing in on these two with that battling going on. Chrissy Raz. Unfortunately, Chrissy's a fair old chunk back now. I'd say about 15 or 20 seconds back for Chrissy in 12th. P1 Big Baz. 4 or 5 seconds in front to Chrissy Raz. Similar gap back to Dangly Balls in 14th. And then 15th is about another 10 seconds back for F4H Shadow Realm. Another one of the CRT drivers. Do you like your livery, boys? So Philo does hold on to that lead, only just though. Jambu is right there with him. So both of these drivers racing on the hards. Jambu's going for a move down the inside into this left-hander. Gets the job done. Philo's running around the outside though. He'll have the inside line to the next turn. Great bit of defending from Philo. Slight bit of contact. Still running side by side down the hill though. Philo should have the inside line into the hairpin. Just really good battling between these two. Philo holding out at the minute. Still got to drop that penalty though. He's got it a little bit loose on the exit of the chicane there. Sorry, of the hairpin. So now Jambu's closed back up on him. So through the S's now, back up the hill towards this little left-hander. Jambu going for another little look. A lot better line through there for Jambu. T.O.R Philo almost running it too wide. Philo then under pressure from Jambu for that first place. Potter and Pot slowly closing in on these two as well. We've got 7 minutes, so Philo just losing his penalty through there, allowing Jambu to sneak through, take the lead. Philo is now clear of penalty, so he can push to the end. Potter and Pot though is right there in this battle now. So Potter out on the softs, the two drivers in front on the hards. Potter should be able to close up on them, although the tyre wear on that BMW will start coming into effect in a few minutes' time. So top three then, about a second between them. Potter running a little bit deep through there. Just starting to make a bit of a break from Philo. Can Philo fend off Potter and Pot for another, 6 minutes? It's only 3 laps. Might just hit 4 laps depending on where they are on track when they come across the line. So when the timers when they come across the line. Being hounded though, Philo, Potter and Pot pressuring him down the hill then. Can Potter and Pot go for a similar move that we just saw Philo do on Jambu? Sorry, Jambu on Philo. No, Potter and Pot backing out of that one. Onto that third. Possibly just looking to run down the back straight. Get the move done into the chicane. So Jambu is just extending. He's got about a second, maybe just over a second on T.O.R Philo. So is this where we see Potter make a move on Philo? So on board with Potter as he runs down the hill then. He's got the run on Philo down the inside through the little kick to the right. Can he keep the power? So he does just stay in front of T.O.R Philo, takes that second place for Potter and Pot. He's got to fend off Philo. Oh, Philo doing a good job keeping that Mercedes pointing in a straight line there with the tail end just getting a little bit happy on him. So lap 23, just about to start lap 24. We've got just under 5 minutes running. Can Potter and Pot closing on Jambu in front? It's not that far back. 2 seconds, closing in under braking. Again, hard tyre versus the soft tyre here. But it is a worn out soft versus a not too worn out racing hard. Philo then just hanging on to the coattails of Potter at the minute. And we've only got 4 minutes remaining. Flick through the rest of the order then. Bobby in 4th, having a little bit of a race of his own at the minute. He's got RV Motorsports a few seconds back. RV Motorsport also out on the hard tyre. Maybe not able to close in on Bobby in front. Pav up to 6th then. His racing softs looking absolutely beaten up. MRC Buddy 7th. On those racing hards. Good at the minute for Buddy. Still got to drop that penalty. Diablo in 8th. Again, a little bit of a penalty from Diablo. His racing softs. He's not even chewing on those, mates. So he did stop early, did Diablo. Which may have cost him a position or 2 in this race. He decided to ditch the hard tyres at the end of lap 2. And had to run the rest of the race on mediums and softs. Pressure from Silver Carter and Purcell. Now then, Purcell piling the pressure on Silver Carter for that 9th place. Up the hill, he's looking for a bit of a move down the inside. He's got the position done. Oh, Silver Carter trying to run him around the outside. He has done. It was a great move by Silver Carter, just holding his line. Holding on into that 9th. Can Purcell make a move up to the chicane? Silver Carter going defensive. Purcell trying to run around the inside. Just gets himself in front. Silver Carter trying to fight back, unable to do it. Little flash of the lights. So Purcell then looking to 9th. Silver Carter still pressuring though, looking for that position back. Purcell getting a good run through the last turn though, holding on to 9th at the minute. Chromedix in 11th then. Again, a little bit of a battle all of his own at the minute. 2 seconds in front to Silver Carter. And then a big gap back to Chrissy Raz. A little bit of a penalty herself, Chrissy. Racing mediums not looking that bad. Only a couple of minutes left on the clock though. Big Baz in 13th. Not had the best of races has Big Baz. It's not had the best of seasons, to be honest. Doesn't seem to be, wherever I see P1 Big Baz, he always seems to be spinning around backwards through somebody else's fault. So, yeah, not had the best of seasons. At the minute is P1 Big Baz. Dangley Balls then in 14th. Those racing softs looking absolutely devastated. He obviously won't be able to stick another set of tyres on. And then Shadow Realm, again, those mediums looking beaten up. And now he's in the melee with the rest of the faster drivers. Just going to try and keep out of the way of those guys as they come through. So Potter McPot then, just as we come to him, putting the pressure on Jambu for that first place through the chicane then. Let me just, how do I do that? Come on. Right, so Potter McPot putting the pressure on Jambu, coming around that right hander. They've got the little kick to the right to go. Potter McPot's right there on him. To go down the outside, and he does. He runs around the outside. That's a good move by Potter McPot, clean as well. Jambu just having to back out of that one, so Potter McPot takes the lead then. A minute left on the clock. Good bit of racing by Potter. Racing softs, obviously still got plenty of grip on over the hards. So all the work is for Jambu to do then, to try and close that gap back up on Potter and take this race win, this final lap. Philo a little bit too far out of this fight now. He's about out of fuel as well. Should get around this final lap, but out of the battle at the minute. Bobby then 4th. Racing Hard's not looking too bad. Getting plenty of fuel on board. Just got to be careful of RV Motorsport. Only a few seconds back, so only to take a little mistake from Bobby, and RV Motorsports will sweep through and have that. Buddy in 6th then. Managed to keep that place. Diablo 7th, what's happened to Pav? Where's Pav? Pav's had to go. Oh, Pav's got all sorts of damage. I missed what's happened to Pav. He was battling it out with MRC Buddy. Just got past him as well. Looks like he span it off into the wall. He's carrying all sorts of damage. So Buddy in 6th, then Diablo up into 7th. His tyres will be thankful. So we are over the 50 minutes. That does turn this into the final lap. Purcell in 8th, then Silver Carter 9th, Chromedix 10th, Pav then crossing the line with all that damage in 11th. Chrissy Raz coming home 12th. P1 Big Baz just rounding the last turn for 13th, drifting that Ferrari on that last turn. He's swiggling that thing about, handbrake and backwards across the line. Great, nice one Big Baz. 13th place for him. Dangly Balls just come around the last turn then. 14th. Shadow Realm's miles away, so we'll go back to the front. Potter McPot then managed to extend that gap over Purcell. Nice and comfortably out front. Looks like he's got this win in the bag. So it comes around the final turn then for Potter McPot. Great big squiggle from him as well. Handbrake across the line, into the wall. Great. So Potter McPot comes home in 1st. Good racing. Jambu in 2nd. Philo comes home in 3rd. Oh, just happened to avoid Potter McPot as he gets himself straight. Philo comes in home in 3rd, then MRC Bobby in 4th. Not doing too bad on those hards at the end there, Bob. RV Motorsport did close up on him. Not enough to take that place, but 5th place for RV. Good racing. MRC Buddy then holds on to that 6th place after Pav's little indiscretion. Got right behind, we've got Purcell and Diablo fighting out. So Diablo, whoa, just taking that place off of Purcell, but Purcell just sneaking it back at the end there as Diablo loses his penalty. So Buddy 6th, Percival 7th, Diablo 8th, Silver Carter 9th, and some other positions which are now gone. So yeah, that was the catch-up race that flopped on Wednesday due to my streaming software killing itself. Yeah, some more good racing from the GT3s or GR3s. Clean. There's bound to be a bit of contact, but yeah, I didn't see anyone getting punted or anything like that. But it's good to see. So let's just have a think about what's happening now. So I may as well tell you I'm back tonight, 7:30 for the BMWs. Final round of that at 7:30 tonight. Come and check in for that one. Literally half an hour after that finishes, I'm back for P1RC's GR3 race. That's always good. 2 races on that one. Reverse grid for second race. Back tomorrow night, 8:30 for the minis. Chewit Race and Mini Cooper Cup. That's a really good series as well. Tuesday night, back for the Mini Challenge UK series. So that's real world drivers versus sim racers for the Mini UK Challenge series. Back Wednesday for the next round of this. Hopefully my streaming software doesn't fold and we can have a clean stream. And that's about it. I don't think I've got anything else to tell you lot. We had a really good laugh last night. I don't know if anyone's aware, we had a bit of a special event for Stewie Mac and Baggy Snails from P1RC. Both of those boys suffering with the old big C. So we thought we'd put on a bit of a special event. One of the lads, Peter Den Otter from Holland, actually sent them a keg of beer each. So yeah, big up Peter. Massive respect for that, mate. People you never met before in a completely different racing group. You found out they're under the cosh and you've gone out your way, got money out of your own pocket and bought some beer. Fantastic, love it. And this is why I like the sim racing community. Just so friendly. It's good. Don't get me wrong. Take the piss out of you like a good one, but yeah, really good bunch. Really good bunch. So that's about it. You know what's coming up over the next week. Some of it tonight. I hope you all come and check it all out. I hope you like this. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. Tell your mates, tell your mum. My name's Dark Smoker. I'm out of here.